Hey guys.
Let's talk about BetterHelp. If you ever feel anxious, depressed,
I
stressed,
had to make sure
overwhelmed
I
by
plugged my microphone in right quick. It sounds like the audio is working on my end. So I hope everyone can hear. We had a few issues. Just a couple last time. I think it might have been because my Wi-Fi though, to be honest. So how are we doing? Y'all ready to get started with the second layer? Let me turn my light on so I have a little bit more light. All right. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on. Make sure you hit that like button for me, please. It really helps with the algorithm. All right. So this layer that we're working on here, this is going to be like our second layer, and it's going to be like our little colorful layer in the rim. Let's see. I really want to work with this blue color that I have here. I like this blue. It's from Amazon. But I also want to make it glow in the dark. And these are the glow in the dark pigments I currently have. I feel like this is the one that won't clash. Yeah, so we're gonna do that one with it. Alright, now I also have my glitter, of course. This is the one I'm using. This is Sunset Skies. As you can see, very beautiful, very beautiful. Oh, oops. But still very beautiful. Okay. I'm also going to be using a little bit of alcohol ink just to color things in. This one is the violet color, in case you can see. I feel like it's gonna add a nice purple hue to it. And this is just like my little scoop here for my glitter. Got my measuring cup, stick. I have the tweezers right here, but that's more so for my last step because I'm not really gonna need it this time. Okay. Now this time I do want the layer to be rather thick to go ahead and cover a bit more space. So I'm going to do 60 milliliters of the resin for this particular layer. And so we did the first layer at 40, and this one we're going to be doing at 60. Okay, so I'm starting with 30 milliliters of the hardener. And then 30 milliliters of the resin. All right. And with that. Now, still never from that alcohol, so I'm making sure I stir rather slowly. However, the alcohol and the alcohol ink will help with the bubbles at the end, so we do have that working in our favor. But we're just going to go ahead and mix this how I normally do and everything. I'm going to first mix it up with this mix stick. Try and move really slow, pretty smooth, going counterclockwise and clockwise, mixing it up from time to time. You want to make sure you try to remove all the little lines out of here and everything. So if you look at certain angles, you'll be able to see like the lines from the resin and the hardener mixing together. When you're first mixing, you want those to start disappearing. Okay. Move this right here, because now I'm about to heat this resin up, because it looks like it's mixing pretty well. I can't really see the lines like I was once able to. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that heat going and not knock over the scenery. Okay, so I'm kind of aiming it at the outside of the cup and everything. And this is going to kind of heat the resin on the inside. I'm just going to keep stirring, allowing the resin a chance to get warm so that way it mixes and blends together better. Okay. Also want to heat inside the cup a little bit. It was kind of hot actually. I don't want to touch it, so I'm not going to do that. Never mind. My cup got hot. Okay. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to keep mixing, and mixing. Next, I'm about to take like one of my little spoons from out of here for my mica powder. And here I'm going to add pretty much a whole spoon of the mica powder. Okay, gonna mix that in a bit. Okay. See how we're getting that beautiful blue color? It's gorgeous. I love this blue color. Always starts as a beautiful base for everything I'm about to do. You can also leave it as is and just kind of let it rock like this if you want to. But I don't want to. Okay. So next, I'm going to take my glow powder. I'm just going to add this on in there. I'm going to be kind of heavy-handed with it because I want it to really, really glow. I'm just going to mix that on in too. And see what I mean when I said that this color won't clash with this one? It's because it's like you can't really see it. This blue is going to eat that color right on up. So it pretty much stays how it was. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Y'all hear that at the bottom? That's the glow powder. As it settles to the bottom, you want to kind of pull it upwards a bit too, just to help mix that in and make sure it's dispersed all the way through. All right. So next, I'm taking this violet colored alcohol ink. I'm just going to add about 3 drops of that into this resin. And then I'm going to mix that on into it as well. So pretty. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good over here. I'm just trying to make sure I got it mixed up really, really good. I'm hearing less and less of those little grainy sounds at the bottom of the cup as I'm stirring, so that's a good sign. I'm so excited about finishing this step because when we move on to the next step, that's going to be when we start laying our flowers and our butterflies and doing the design and stuff. And I love doing the base of these. Like, I absolutely love them. So I'm really excited to like have fun with that. I don't know what kind of flowers I'm going to use yet. I have no idea what kind. But if you have any recommendations, you know, always leave them in the chat. Y'all know I'm listening. All right, so again, we're taking our Sunset Skies glitter mix here. She's so pretty. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix it up really nice here. I'm gonna take a big hefty scoop. Pop that on in there. Then I'm gonna come in, get another nice little hefty scoop, and pop that on in there. And that should be enough for what we want to do. Right. Now, saying this before, you're gonna go ahead and mix that on in. You also want to check and see how it's dispersing in there, making sure you have enough glitter so it actually shows up where you want it. But you don't want it to have so much to where it's all just kind of sitting at the bottom. Yeah. All right, but I've got it mixed up really, really well here. That's kind of what we're going for. You see how there's like all that glitter in there, but there's still a lot of the blue, and you can see all the blue. Okay, and that was with only 2 scoops of my glitter mix. As you can see, there's plenty left, plenty left. And in case you're wondering, this is the 20 milligram jar. Okay, so you're gonna take this blue color and you want to put it into your rim. The goal is to only put it into the rim, but you know, mistakes happen. Just try to aim only for the rim, is all. Just makes it easier as far as cleanup and for that nice, clean, crisp look with the layers. Okay. Now I'm just going to kind of take my stick, scrape at the sides. Make sure I get that last little bit on in there. Okay. There we go. I've gotten that on in there. And you just kind of want to go at the corners a bit, making sure those bubbles don't form there. Just try not to push the resin up onto the base. Okay. Y'all see how I be scraping at these resin cups? I do not play. Okay. Alrighty there. I'm gonna try to save this stick and stuff, so I'm gonna put it right here. My mica powder's back up. I have this little Ziploc baggie that I keep them in. Okay. So it's looking pretty good from what I can see. I don't see any bubbles trapped from where I'm at. I did a pretty good job about mixing that resin up, so I was very intentional about that. Okay. I'm just gonna move the stuff off to the side. I'm probably gonna keep this up here for now, just because I feel like I might need it again. I might need this glitter again. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do the back yet. So yeah, that was just me completing the second layer of this Cannabling ashtray. And this is pretty much going to be the end of our rim. We are going to have some overspillage from our base that kind of connects this part to our rim and everything. But as you can see here, it's pretty much filled. There's like maybe a quarter, I wouldn't even say a whole quarter-inch of space left. But when we come in with the flowers and stuff and we use that clear resin, it's going to really fill that up and everything. So we don't got anything to worry about. So yeah, that was that and everything. I know I keep saying and everything. It's just because I don't know what to say next. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live out and everything. I'm going to catch you guys back. It's 3:45 p.m. right now where I'm at. So I'm going to catch you guys around 8 o'clock or so. And I feel like there's also going to be more people home around that time too. I know y'all got jobs and everything. So I understand. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to meet back here about 8 o'clock or so. And we're going to wrap up this base layer and stuff. I won't say wrap, but we're going to start the base layer and everything. And we'll just go from there, hippies. So thank you so much for joining me. It has been real, but I'm about to go ahead and close this on out. I just gotta get this glove off first so I could touch my phone. Okay, catch y'all later.